Welcome. Today we're doing a deep dive into what our sources call the true architects of a fulfilling life. We've distilled, really, 5 core daily habits. Simple stuff, but high leverage, based on that idea of small changes, compounding over time.
Exactly. And we've picked these 5 because they cover, well, the whole spectrum of well-being. We're looking at emotional, physical, nutritional...
And restorative and intellectual health, too.
Precisely. It's about setting up a life where, thriving becomes almost automatic, the default.
Okay, let's unpack the first one. Practicing daily gratitude. That's the emotional pillar. Our sources call it a neurological superpower.
Yeah.
Sort of a reset against our brain's natural tendency to focus on the negative.
And there's solid science here. Studies by Emmons and McCullough, foundational work really, show that people who consistently practiced gratitude, they didn't just feel better.
Wow.
They actually reported better sleep, fewer physical symptoms too, like less illness.
Wow. So why does it work?
Well, it seems to activate the prefrontal cortex. That's key for emotional regulation. And it gives you a nice little boost of dopamine and serotonin.
The mood regulators.
Exactly.
So how do you actually do it? The tip is simple. Just jot down 3 specific things that went well today. Really specific.
Right. Specificity is key.
And pair it with something you already do, like brushing your teeth. That makes it stick.
Build it into the routine. Smart.
Okay, moving to the physical pillar. Incorporating mindful movement. This isn't just, exercise for exercise's sake.
No, it's about intention. Bringing awareness into movement. Especially important now with so much sitting. The sitting disease, they call it.
Right. And does adding that mindfulness bit actually make a difference?
It really does. There was a big meta-analysis, 2019, I think. It found mindfulness-based physical activity reduced depression symptoms by 30% more than just regular exercise.
40% more, that's significant. Yeah. Why?
A big part of it seems to be BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of it like fertilizer for your brain cells. It helps nurture neuron growth.
Okay, brain fertilizer, I like that. So practically, how do you start?
Start small. A movement snack, maybe? Like 5 sun salutations when you wake up, or just a quick mobility routine.
Aiming for what, eventually?
Maybe 10, 20 minutes a day of intentional movement. That seems to be a good target.
Got it. Okay, next pillar, nutritional. Cultivating mindful eating. This is about changing meals from, just shoveling food in on autopilot.
To more like ceremonies of self-care, being present with your food.
And does that work? I mean, beyond just feeling nice.
Oh, yeah. Very effective, especially for things like binge eating. A review of, I think it was 68 studies, found mindful eating cut binge episodes by about 40%.
40%? That's huge.
It is. Psychologically, it helps manage stress eating, too. You become more attuned to your body's actual hunger and fullness signals.
Yeah.
Ghrelin and leptin.
Ah, the hunger hormones. So a simple trick here.
One great technique is the Okinawan idea of harahachibu.
Harahachibu.
Yeah, it basically means eat until you're 80% full. Not stuffed. It really helps with weight stability and stops you from overeating without thinking.
Eat till 80% full. Simple, but probably quite effective. Okay, onto the restorative pillar. Prioritizing quality sleep. We hear this all the time. Sleep is crucial. But what's actually happening?
Well, it's definitely not passive. It's active restoration. Your brain is basically cleaning house.
Cleaning house.
Through something called the glymphatic system. It's like the brain's plumbing, clears out metabolic waste that builds up during the day.
And if you don't get enough sleep?
That cleaning process gets short-circuited, waste builds up, particularly things like tau proteins, which are linked to Alzheimer's risk down the line. So yeah, 7 to 9 hours, it's non-negotiable.
Really got to protect that sleep time. What if you struggle to fall asleep? Any quick tips?
A really simple tool is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold the breath gently for 7, and then exhale completely for 8 seconds.
4-7-8. Calms the nervous system.
Exactly. Helps signal to your body it's time to rest.
Okay. Last pillar. Intellectual. Embracing lifelong curiosity. This is about staying engaged, right? Choosing wonder.
It's the engine of evolution, as one source put it. Swapping complacency for, wanting to know more.
And does being curious actually help you learn better?
Definitely. A study from UC Davis showed something really interesting. When people were in a curious state, their memory retention for new information shot up by 50%.
50. just by being curious.
Yeah, that heightened attention, that engagement, it literally primes the brain to learn and remember. It's a great defense against cognitive decline, too.
Makes sense. So how do you cultivate that?
Could be simple. Had a curiosity quota, like learn one new interesting fact each week, or maybe take a daily wonder walk.
A wonder walk.
Yeah, just walk around and consciously try to notice new things you normally overlook, instead of just getting from A to B.
I like that. Deliberately noticing novelty. Okay, so bringing it all together.
Right. These 5 habits, gratitude, movement, mindful eating, sleep, curiosity, they aren't really separate things. They work together, like an archipelago of elevation.
An archipelago of elevation.
Yeah, they build on each other, create this upward spiral, momentum for positive change.
So the message is the life you want isn't built overnight. It's built, well, habit by habit, breath by breath.
Small steps, consistently.
So the final thought for you listening. Looking at these 5: gratitude, movement, eating, sleep, curiosity. Which one calls to you right now? Which one could you start, even in a tiny way, today? Your future self is definitely waiting for that answer.